Hey, what's up everyone? It's Elise here. As I'm getting messages and tweeting out, hey guys, what's up? Elise here. I am doing some painting today, which is pretty awesome. I hope you guys are here to enjoy and relax and paint with me. I'm just kind of catching up with the social media stuff, kind of encouraging that, but I'm super excited to paint some stuff with you, and I hope you are too. So we are painting some more Arcadia stuff today, and I'm used to looking straight ahead for my camera, but I moved it because of the painting setup. We'll see how long that lasts, of course. I'm actually going to talk about this on Arcadia Quest's Facebook page. I actually manage Arcadia Quest Fanatics. I created it. I'm awesome like that. One person wants to join the group. I guess I should. Yeah, you can go. Whatever. I don't care. But yeah, so Arcadia Quest Fanatics is kind of my baby, so to speak. I created it to really kind of support this community that started from the stream like 3 years ago. So I'm going to tweet out about that. Doing a live stream of me. I'm streaming some miniature painting right now. Can't promise I'm great, but I can promise I'm great company. Come hang out. Alright. Anyway, now that we've got that done, ignore the old game info. Twitch is crazy. Hey, pubs. Hey. Welcome back, pubs. I'm trying a pseudo new setup. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. Mostly because my light's still kind of in the way of my mic. I'm not sure. Hey, Turtles Are Life 111. Welcome back. Glad you came back. I sure do appreciate it. Let's do that. All right, so it's been a while. God, I'm gonna keep looking straight ahead as if that's where my camera is when it's not. It's been a while since I painted, so I think I'm gonna start with Hobsbawm. This old man boy right here. I might need to whiten him up a little bit with some super pale flesh. I also didn't really finish his hands with the flesh tones. That's super sad. Yo, what up, Swagger? Glad you can make it. Haven't seen you in a while. Do a turtle. I do have a turtle. It's not primed, so I can't paint it right now. Sorry. But eventually I will paint the pets. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. Get those out of the way. Did I tweet that I was live? I don't think I tweeted that I was live. Now I did. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. But I completely understand. So I need to not keep hitting this. There you go. Hopefully my mic's not going to sound too weird being super high, but we'll see. I don't think these are the colors I want. Do I have more colors? I don't think so. Well, I used a little bit of this color. Alright, so It's about where I want to paint him. See, his hands still have this kind of ugly dead color, so we need to update that. Oh right, where's my thinning medium? Anyway, we're listening to some chill music, which means this will most likely be flagged for copyright because, you know, that's always awesome. Where's my music? It's not my music. So let's turn this music down just slightly. It's not too loud actually, so it's fine. Yeah, copyright. Always great. Slugger, have you been streaming or YouTubing lately? Like, what's your status with projects? Fortunately, I'm super, like, not up to date on any of the Lords of Minecraft status besides HC Justin, and even then, I haven't really been following him. Because I'm a terrible person. What are you gonna work on? Like, what are you gonna try to do? Just stream games? And yeah, I'm about to upgrade my computer too. Well, if I can raise the money for it. Relatively simple Minecraft stuff. Well, hey, if you want to start working on a project, I could really use support if people are interested in helping. I'm trying to gather some people to help me out. On a pretty aggressive project that I've been just stewing on. Oh, blacksmithing would be really cool. I think there's a lot of really big, like, opportunity for creative streamers right now. It's a pretty big project. Eddie would know. Eddie's been helping me so far with it. It's a pretty... I guess it's on the level of Lords of Minecraft in terms of, like, collaboration and working as a team and doing stuff. So, I mean, it's a lot of, like, heavy lifting, which is why I'm trying to reach out to people I know who'd be committed and interested. Yeah, it's pretty big. And I talked with oh, that's cool. I spoke with Nick about it actually. And he tried to give me a pep talk because he's like, you know, just don't like wait on it. Like, you got to start small. It's not going to be perfect in the beginning. And I tend to want things to be like automatically perfect. So I was getting very overwhelmed with the opportunity. Did I miss the back of his head? I totally did. Jeez. I slacked off. Eddie, the inside jokes. Shh. Don't ruin it. I'm kind of disappearing, aren't I? Look at that professionalism. Look at that messy apartment, too. So you're excited for it, Eddie? Yeah, we need to make, like... We should make a Slack about it or something. Though Slack only lasts for, like, 10,000 posts, and then you lose posts, so I'm not sure how well that would go, but... Anyway, yes, I am working on a project right now that I've been stewing on for a few months that I kind of got a little bit of motivation for again. It would be a Twitch-based project. There's a potential that a Patreon might show up in the near future, kind of to help crowdfund the start of it, but we'll see. Yeah. This is not the color I want. Forgot what colors I made for him. I think it's this color. Maybe not. The good news is he's super pale, so I can just I can just paint up to the paleness of his coloring. That's still not the color I want. So what paint am I supposed to be using? And granted, I mean, we definitely need a lot of people to support things outside of actually, like, being on camera. I really need people to make jokes. That, I think, is the color I want. I think. If not, I'm gonna have to paint over his other skin tone. It's definitely not the right color. We're gonna try to make them look a little similar though. That adds a little bit more paleness to his face, though, which is pretty nice. I will include you on the list since you have a lot of really good experience with like group collaboration and content creation. His hands don't really match his face, but it's okay. The ears are what I'm mostly concerned about. We'll have to figure out a better solution for his ears. That ear is too bright. We need to loosen the glow on that ear, so to speak. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing in chat? For those of you that maybe came from the Facebook page, you can definitely you know, create an account for free, join in the conversation, all that fun stuff. I don't mind. Did I use like a different color brown? I think I used more of the reddish brown, to be honest. Oh yeah, Stream RPG, how's that going? I played a little bit after. Are you guys defending my kingdom? Oh, this actually might be the color. Whoops. Way to go, Bubs. Accidentally overpaying the armor smith. That's no good. That's his pretty little face. Let's get some actually pretty white color. He's old. He needs to have like some stark white skin tone. God, sorry guys. It kind of darkens up things, but I'm sick of hitting it. I want to finish this so that I can actually, like, play the game with friends and have, like, painted figures. Like, how nice would that be? The problem is I'm so picky with how I paint stuff that it tends to take me way too long to paint. This is why I can't do anything with my life, because I'm a massive perfectionist. But I kind of like being a perfectionist because I really like the quality that comes out of it, but I'm so slow. It's like nothing's ever gonna get done. All right, let's do his hair. I would base with black, but it's a pretty dark brown. So I think it'll do the job. Get a little thinning medium in there. For those of you that don't know, thinning medium, I mean, yes, you can thin with water, but I really like using thinning medium. And it's not that expensive. You can get a nice little set of it for like $3 from Hobby Lobby. It's really nice. And it's a nice way to keep your paints thin and keep your strokes smooth if you don't end up having a wet palette, which is something I also need to look into and I haven't yet, but it's a really nice tool for that. So we're gonna base coat his hair a dark brown. This will give us a nice dark color that we can highlight up from. The reason why I did the skin first is because you always want, at least I was taught, yes, thinning medium usually works a lot better than water, but I was always taught to like base the innermost portion first. So that's why I always do like skin and then do clothes and stuff off of that. Though I don't do eyes first. I like to do the eyes after I do the skin. I'm okay with kind of getting a little bit of my brush strokes on the skin here. Makes it look a little bit more authentic, I think. So he has a nice little widow's peak going here. And I don't think I've knowledge, just BS. Thinning medium works a lot better than water. I gotta say, well, I didn't think Final Fantasy X was the most amazing Final Fantasy in the world. It had a pretty great soundtrack. Another thing you'll see me do a lot is lick my paintbrush. The saliva allows it to have a little bit more of a point, because I tend to buy cheap brushes, which tend to lose their points a lot. So I re-lick it usually to give me back some of that precision. I'm gonna have to pull this back a little bit so I can see it better. So just bear with me for just a second. I'm just trying to get some of the finer points a little bit closer. I'm gonna take a quick neck break. I'm also kind of like hot. fix this light. Hello, chat. Talk to me. Do you guys have any questions? Do you have any concerns? Do you want me to show you anything? Let me know. I'd love to interact with you further. Or tell me about your weekend. Tell me anything cool you guys did this weekend. This weekend, I did a bunch of nothing. I had a bunch of like real moments where I had to figure out my life and get it together, which was pretty great. And then I talked a little bit about a game. Waited all weekend for a storm that didn't happen, yeah. I talked a little bit about a game, some game dev stuff, which was pretty fun. And then I went to mandatory breakfast this morning. As I'm sure you can guess from the name, it's mandatory. I looked at my computer stuff a little bit more, and I'm trying to figure out an approximate price so that I can start kind of raising funds for it, because I'm definitely not going to be able to buy it right now. But hey, it doesn't hurt to see if anyone wants to support me, right? And then what else did I do? Alright, what did you guys do? Eddie waited for a storm that didn't happen. Pubbles, I went to the Dunediin Midwinter Lights Parade. The paper lanterns were... It's summer, Pubs, not winter. You guys should check your calendar. Sorry, I'm pulling it a little closer again so I can get his beard. Actually, I'm gonna have to pull it real close because this side is a little caught. Alright, I'm gonna let that rest for a second. It is a very cold summer in New Zealand. As if it's cold down... Actually, New Zealand is pretty south, isn't it? It's like Argentina south. Where is New Zealand? Shh. World map. New Zealand. Yeah, it's actually... New Zealand is... it's not as far as Argentina, but it's pretty far south. New Zealand is like the reverse of Alaska. The more you know. Ugh, okay. Let's shrink myself a little bit. There you go. You can see more of my messy storage area. That's my boxes of miniatures that I just don't know what to do with right now. Such is my life. So this guy I'm painting right now is in the base game of Arcadia Quest. He's, I'm gonna stand up for a second. gross. He's a magic guy and has an ability. If he uses a magic attack card and does not perform his movement, you may activate another ally within line of sight. Oh boy, that's pretty good because in Arcadia Quest, you only can activate one ally per turn. So that's a pretty neat trick. He gives you potentially an additional action, and if he uses magic, generally that's ranged. So he can kind of strike from afar and then have another ally come in and finish things off. It's a pretty neat trick for him to introduce. So we're just getting another nice base coat. And kind of cleaning up any spots that we missed. Like under his chin, we need to get all that spot. The nice part about the underbeard is no one sees it, so it means that we're not really gonna have to like do any sort of highlighting or anything. Because it's a rare day if someone will lift him up and be like, oh, you didn't paint under his beard. Shame on you. Oh, we didn't do his eyes, his eyelash, or his eyebrows. Oh yeah, I picked up Ever Oasis today, or yesterday. Oh no. Gotta touch that up. So he's got some banging brows, doesn't he? He's got some pretty interesting eyebrows. Yeah, I picked up Ever Oasis. I didn't realize it was coming out because I haven't really watched a lot of E3 stuff. I really need to catch up on E3. But I saw Ever Oasis came out because I was watching trailers that it came out Thursday. And I was on the fence because I don't have a lot of money, but that's one of those games that I've been sitting on for a while. Like, I saw them announce it last year at E3, and it was my game of the year. I need to pick up this game. So I bought it. And it's like the first time I bought a game just for me as well. How far have I gotten into it? I have defeated the first boss and opened up the second area. Someone just... Oh, I thought someone donated bits. For some reason, my bits just kind of freaked out a little bit. Huh. Alright. So next up, I guess they really want me to... I don't really want to go that bright. It's not really the color I want either, though. What color browns do I have? Yeah, I don't really want a reddish brown for his hair. I want it to keep more a lighter brown. Let's see if you guys can see this. That's what he looks like. So I think I want to keep it a lighter brown and not so much a reddish or blonde color. So I'm gonna mix in the super light brown and gradually blend up. So far it's basically what I thought it was. It's a mix of dark cloud and fantasy life, which is what I expected. It's a little bit easier right now. You know, maybe I'm just super good at games, I don't know. It's a little bit easier gameplay wise, and it's a little bit slower than I anticipated. But I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. I think it's pretty good. It's very cute. It's got a really interesting storyline. It's by the guy who created the Mana series. And so, like, I was playing it and Nick was watching me play it, and he kept commenting about how it was a lot like the Mana series. And it had a lot of that same theming to it. So he thought that was pretty nice because there's not been any sort of, you know, new Mana game. So if that's something that, like, you seem to find interest in, well, I would say it's worth picking up. All right, time to do hair. We'll start with eyebrows. This I might actually have to look a lot closer, so I might pull it back a lot just because I'm going to try to create actual, like, bits of hair. So it's a little tough to see. It's very light. It's only like a small transition right now. But that's intentional. As we add lighter colors to it, we're going to reduce the amount of stuff. Okay, so speaking of game difficulty, I'm glad I didn't change it for Horizon. I got my ass handed to me a couple of times on normal. Granted, I'm probably underpowered. No, Oni, that's about the same as me. One, I was underpowered, but two, I didn't really understand the best techniques to beat characters. And so a lot of times I didn't really die, but I was glad I wasn't playing hard because Kotalin was watching me a few times and commented how, you know, during hard mode you have to know really the best strategy for defeating creatures, like their defenses and stuff. So it's all about scanning and identifying the best way. Like for stalkers, still can't beat stalkers. I'm so bad at it. We're gonna go through it again. The same color just to set some of that hairline. Because in a second we're about to shade up to it. Or we're gonna lighten it. And when we lighten it, we're gonna do it in smaller strips. I did not use a lot of like tripwires and stuff when I played. It's my phone. Let's actually turn on my I do have all 6 overrides now, and I just got the Wirecast bow, so I can probably deal with Stormbirds. Stormbirds aren't too bad, you just need cover. Okay, let's start lining up now. I realize I've been working 48 minutes on him and I haven't done much at all. So I really need to get moving. The thing with hair is I don't generally shade it. I just kind of do all the hair the same. I don't do like the... I mean, I shade it. I don't shade it like based on location like I do with skin and clothes, where I'll like say, hey, the light is on this location. Oh god, this is not the right brush. Hey, Nicholas314. What paint brands am I working with? Vallejo Model Color and Formula P3 right now. And super crappy brushes. Whew, this light is making me sweat. Hey, Max Painted, welcome back. Welcome back. I believe you were here before. I have not invested in the Steam summer sale yet. I don't want to. I don't have money. You switched computers? Okay. Okay. That's fine. I unfortunately will not be going to Gen Con this year. I currently live in Georgia and unfortunately cannot make the trip out. I went a few years ago when I was still in Ohio. Love Gen Con so much. Such a great event. Slowly trying to lighten his beard up a little bit. Cool, my apartment's starting to smell again. I might have to... Like, it smells really bad right now. It smells like bud. It's mostly when the air is running. Like air conditioning is running. So it's obviously coming from somewhere else. Oh. I cut myself, that's gross. And I'm not sure why it smells like butt. It's really frustrating. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm just gonna go get something to get rid of the smell. Let's see, oil diffuser to remove smells. Baking soda, bergamot, lemongrass. I think I'm gonna get diffuse some lemongrass really quick. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music and enjoy the figure. Seriously, I have no idea why it smells so bad. And I hate, like, contacting them because I've asked for, like, 4 reports, like 4 maintenance requests. But God, my apartment smells like other... Like, it doesn't smell like sewage, but... Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think it's like my neighbor or something. It's just like they use the bathroom and it suddenly like permeates up here. Which is frustrating, but I mean that's what you get for living in an apartment, right? Zestria was the werewolf game, wasn't it? There's him with brown hair. So let me take it out. It's good enough. It's good enough. Let's do his eyes now. So we're gonna basically do what I normally do with eyes. And I'm gonna put the skin color away because we don't need skin right now. We do need a black though. There you go. So generally with eyes, I like to kind of do a dark color. What is this song? What is this song from? I demand to know. Fable. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're going to take this brown, which is already base, and we actually are going to darken it a little bit to the dark brown. And then we're going to kind of blend up to this yellowy color, and then we're going to do the dots for the eyes. Because I like doing the dark brown because it lets me do a natural kind of like undertone. You're not hearing any music? It's because it's really quiet. That's good that you're not hearing any music. Then I won't get won't get copywritten. Maybe in a few weeks I'll see if I really am smelling things. Once I do like a full clean of my apartment in a few weeks. Alright. It's quiet because I don't want to get copywritten. I can turn it up. Just putting some of the dark brown in the eyes. We're gonna let that dry really quick. We'll actually grab some white too. Well, this red is dead. Okay. Yeah, it smells so bad in here. And I feel, I don't know if it's like me, my apartment just smells, but I think it's from the air. Or I'm just going crazy. This isn't working how I wanted it to. Okay. Maybe I'll just need to go back with like a really fine brush. This is a Dark Cloud song. I know that much. Sounds like a remake. Windsor Newton 7. I don't have nice brushes. I have the cheap ones you get from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I have any insane detail brushes. Ah, no. I forgot this cap came off. Metal Gear Solid. I think I have the Wargamer Insane Detail brush too, but it's not, like, it's super old, so it doesn't have, like, the quality. It's not very fine anymore. Oh no, I liked this. Doesn't really do anything, does it? Oh, cool. Not what I want. Devil Elixir! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. He has eyes now because of this little tool that I used. It's like stylus chisel thing. Great for like just putting dots onto stuff. Oh yeah, let's update his teeth with that. I'm gonna actually drop down. Wow, his teeth did not look great. Now he's got teeth. Oops, I got some paint on my finger. Tends to happen a lot. Okay, so oh, I did not mean to open up Steam. Shoot. Stop, 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 stop. No, I don't want you to open. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want to see the Steam Summer Sale. No. Okay. I don't really have a dark color for red. I might use brown again. And just blend up from brown. That might be my best bet for that. And then do black up to blue, well, a dark blue up to light blue for his cloak, because apparently that's what color. Still kind of black, so I might do black up to gray. But let's start with this brown and put a little bit of red in it. And see if that kind of gives me a nice little like red, maroon, like a, I don't know, maroon, but like a dark red base that we can kind of blend up from for his inner shirt. Not sure how else is gonna work. I'm not like a paint scientist like Bob Ross who knows exactly how to blend all the colors because of their properties. It's not bad though. It's definitely a dark red. It's just a little muddy because I'm blending with brown, but you know what? That's okay. So we're gonna paint the inside of his cloak. from under his chin down to the center. Once again, I've watered down, or I've thinned down my paints. I don't water down my paints, but you know, it's kind of the concept more than anything. I've thinned down my paints. So while it's not like, it's a little thin right now, I'm gonna do a second layer for the base coat. And the reason why I'm doing the inside of his shirt right now is because I like to start from the innermost color or portion of his outfit and then paint out from that. This video is officially copywritten by Nintendo because we're listening to Nintendo music. Thanks, Nintendo. Actually, you're welcome, Nintendo. Enjoy that free money of the 2 viewers who watch my videos on YouTube. Yeah, it's about the only places that use red. What is this song? It's kind of a fun song. 23? A Boy and His Blob, Subterra. It's not a bad song. So our light source is coming from beyond his book, so it's going to come down this way. That's going to guide my brush a bit. We're gonna leave a little darkness right on the edge of where his jacket is. And we'll come back and touch that up a little bit. But it's starting to get somewhere. Then he's got a bit of shade right here. Or a bit of highlight right here. don't think I've ever painted red. It's actually kind of fun. Now, I specifically chose to paint all these characters in their actual colors because I wanted to challenge myself. And I wanted to put myself out of my comfort zone because a lot of times I'll choose colors I like. And you know, by mimicking the characters, it forces me to learn how to paint things like reds and stuff. It forces me to think and mimic. Crap, I got some red in his beard. It's probably already dry. Yeah, it is. There we go. Ba-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Da-na-da-na. Well, there's his red shirt. That was pretty quick. Da-da-da-na. It's funny, I've never played this song, or played this game, but I know the song because I listened to, a lot of video game music. Does that shirt mean he's gonna die soon? Is that a Star Trek reference? Or is that a Shaun of the Dead, You've Got Red on You reference? Both references are acceptable. Na, na, na. Actually, I don't want that color. Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna do some investigating really quick. I'm curious. Okay, I finished my investigation of this weird smell that's happening in my apartment anytime the air is on. Only in the evenings, and it smells like it's coming from like the kitchen vent. God, I hope nothing died. I feel like I'd smell it if it died. Oh, what's up, Okami music? Okay. Okami is a game I would love to play again. Not sure what happened to my version. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call maintenance. Ah, it sucks. I've called them like 5 times this week. Chrono Trigger. Okay, so next up, as I eat my Lunchables for dinner. I think is the black robe. With us painting the black robe, we can also paint the base, which will be black. A lot of people like to paint the bases in this game, like stone and stuff to match it. I like it black. I like it matching, or I like it kind of neutral so that the figure really stands out. And I'll actually paint underneath it too once it dries. You guys can't see. Wow, his base is warped a little bit. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, I don't want to use this one. This is way too big of a brush. This brush sucks. And now I'm gonna eat the crappy Oreos that come with Lunchables because apparently they're never fresh. You can tell because I don't twist off clean. It's a legitimate issue. Thanks. I really like Lunchables. All right. Plus, they generally go on sale, which is when I get a bunch of them. I mean, I don't know how to explain the smell that happens from my vents. It doesn't happen every time. It usually happens in the evening. If someone's like a professional apartment person, that understands like weird smells and stuff, can you contact me and let me know what you think could be the issue? Like, it just smells like a bathroom. Not like sewage, because sewage generally smells really gross, but it smells like someone took a poop in my air vents. And it's really gross. Some people say that they think that it might be because it's one of the exhaust vents are blocked on the roof. Which has happened to people before. I mean, I understand, like, you share air with roommates. But people, when they poop, they don't always smell the same. Poop tends to smell different every so often. It depends on what you eat. Doesn't smell like food. Definitely smells like something might be decomposing in my air vents. But, like, I feel like if it's something dead, I would smell it. Stagnant water, I don't know. I run all my pipes and everything. Like, I wash my hands, I brush my teeth. So I use my bathroom stuff. I just took a shower. So it's not like that's causing any issues. I mean, when I started smelling it, I've run my pipes before and it still doesn't smell great. But like I've called my maintenance people twice so far. Like I called them this past week. I called them for a disposal issue and then a bug issue. I don't want to be that resident that always is calling them with issues. Hi Minoc, I have not seen any bugs besides bees. I've not seen any sort of roaches or anything scuttling around. And the thing is like, it's not a smell from like my room, it's a smell from the air. Like my vent is blowing this smell into my apartment. And it's in multiple rooms. Like I just walked through my apartment, I can smell it in my kitchen, and I can smell it when it's blowing air over me right here. I feel like if I had roaches, I would see them. At least once. And this smell's been happening for a few weeks now. But it's not like consistent all the time. Like sometimes I won't notice it. Maybe I'm desensitized to it. I was alive in 95, yes. I just don't want to be that pain in the ass. Pain in the ass doesn't get things done. I'm gonna probably like deep clean my apartment soon, so. Yeah, that's true. That's why I want to do it like after I do a deep clean. And make sure there's like nothing in my apartment that's just like rotting somewhere, you know? God, what if I actually found something in my vents? Plus, I mean, I share an apartment space with like a bunch of other people. This could legitimately be someone else's stench that's just like stinking up my area, you know? I get to live above a hoarder for all I know. Who actually has cockroaches. Probably just a dead rat or cat or fish. Ugh. Sorry, I don't want to open my vents and find a dead rat. I would legitimately start crying. Not because I'm mourning the rat, but the fact that there's a fucking rat in my apartment. Oh, language. I mean, I suspect it's not like it's not in any of my visible vents because I smell it in every single location of my apartment, right? Oh, no. I guess that's okay. It's not a rotten egg smell. Like, it smells like farts. But I mean, I'll call him. Maybe I say it's like a rotten egg poop smell that's coming out of my vents. I don't think it's rotten eggs. But I could be wrong, right? Maybe I don't know what rotten eggs actually smell like. Hey, Minoc, that's better. Switch to desktop so I can watch and paint. That's awesome. It's always the best feeling, painting with friends. I don't want this one. But rotten eggs smell different than, like, farts, right? Like, a gas leak doesn't smell like a bathroom. It legitimately just smells like a bathroom. And I've been near rotting animals too. It doesn't smell like rotting animals. Rotting animals are like, oh my god, I want to vomit. It just smells like someone took a poop and I'm walking by the bathroom and can smell it. That's what it smells like. If that's what gas leaks are supposed to smell like, I mean, that's stupid because then people are going to mistake it for them just taking a poop. I guess I'll call him in the morning? I don't know. I mean, it's been happening a few weeks now. I feel like I'd be the only one. All right. Would you guys feel better if I put a maintenance request in today instead of waiting? Well, the repairman's not in right now. I don't know how to, like, report this. General. Other. I don't know how to report this. I would know if it's gas, right? Like, I feel like I would know if it's gas. It wouldn't smell like someone took a fart. It would smell absolutely horrible. I don't know. It smells like a used bathroom or it smells like a used bathroom. No. Or like someone, I don't know, this bathroom, this has been happening for a few weeks. I'm concerned that something might be clogged or trapped in my vents, or one of the units has I mean, the thing is, it happens in the evenings, but I'm not here during the day. I've noticed it in the evenings when I'm home from work. Smell is prominent when the air is running, but not present when the air is off. I've had to turn the air off occasionally because of it bothering me. Wanted to wait to see if it would go away on its own. On its own before submitting a request. No visible sign of mold in apartment and no bugs that I'm aware of. Please feel free to... Okay, that's all. That's all I can say. Service request submitted. You're welcome, punks. Let's finish painting this. That means I'm probably gonna have to end this stream soon because I need to clean up a little bit before they come into my apartment tomorrow. Being an adult is hard sometimes. I mean, like, I've legitimately, like, vacuumed and cleaned, and I'm like, I don't know what the smell's from. Granted, I don't own a vacuum, so I have to borrow a vacuum, but I have vacuumed before. I mean, I'm gonna have to go fold my clothes and stuff. That's really what I have to do. And just generally pick up because they're probably gonna inspect the entire apartment. We need to let this dry for a second. Oh. You might be like, Sarah, why do you dry the bottom of the Mini? Well, or why do you paint the bottom of the Mini? Well, It's because I am obsessive compulsive and want it to look consistent. Have I painted any of the dragons yet? No, I have not. They're sitting in their boxes over there looking pretty. There's my Arcadia quest shelf. I have started painting some others, like here's... Here's Blossom, she needs to be finished. Her clothes need to be finished. Then I've started painting the faces, but I need to make their faces a little less super, like, orange. I need to lighten them up some more. I'm really slow at painting, as you can tell. But thanks, Eddie. Eddie, if you ever decide to come visit, we could play. What am I doing? I need to actually see stuff. Yeah, I haven't painted in a while either, so I'm going a little slow right now, unfortunately. Fortunately, I've been super slow. It's okay, City. It's busy. It's super busy. Okay, so we need to... Now that that's sort of dried. I don't know why I did so much of this. Just need to touch up on some spots. Oh, we haven't even done the front of his shirt on this side. could see if anyone in the Arcadia Quest Facebook page is heading to Gen Con. I'm sure there's a few people from there doing it. Oh my goodness. What the heck is this song? What is happening right now? 209. Yellow Giant. No idea what this song is. Eddie, you're getting ready for RTX this year, aren't you? I almost went. I'm glad I didn't because I ended up spending a crap ton of money on car stuff. RTX is the Rooster Teeth event that happens every year. The not Rooster Teeth Expo? Do you think you'd actually go to it if you didn't work at Eddie? You're waiting on a pen. Are you moving out of Austin or are you looking for a better job in Austin? Or are you hinting that you potentially are looking for a job at Rooster Teeth? Oh, it's not Rooster Teeth? You gave up on that dream? Yeah, I guess they're impossible to get into, but... so is every job in the industry these days. I'm holding it like this. It's how I usually write. I wasn't taught the proper way how to hold a pencil, so... Yep, paint tastes delicious. Thanks for asking. I don't know how to use an airbrush. Unfortunately. It's my list of things to maybe learn someday. Oh, too wet. Oh, dropped my mini. Fortunately, guys, it is 9 o'clock. And because I submitted a maintenance request, I am going to have to leave. Because I need to do some laundry and cleaning tonight before bed. But thank you guys so much, as always, for hanging out and watching, especially during the chill miniature streams. I know they're a bit different than games and can be a bit like startling or unique, so thank you for hanging out, as always. Thank you for the new people hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't followed yet, then maybe take a chance to follow. And stick around, guys. I will most likely host someone, because usually there's always someone that I might want to host. Here's our boy. We made a lot of progress. We finished his skin. Actually, we'll host this guy. We finished his skin. We did his hair. We finished the red. So now we have the big cloak, and then we have his book, his cloth, and his weapons. So we got a little bit left to go, but we got a nice bit amount. So yeah, I hope that we resolve this smellless situation. It's frustrating because I'm nervous that they're not going to smell it. Anyway, guys, if you like what you see, feel free to follow me both here and on YouTube. And I appreciate it, and let's hopefully do some more of this. I need to keep painting. So if you guys like this, remind me. Let me know if you want to watch more, and I'll definitely do it. And I will be back tomorrow with something. I don't know yet. But thanks, guys, as always, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.